As I grow a little older, I have found out that there are about 4 things that you cannot take a shortcut on, not cheat on. And those things help an individual, but aggregated individuals form a nation and a country they live in. And these 4 things are these. They apply to an individual, but when I think about it, they apply to a country. You cannot shortcut your way to wealth. You can't say, I'll cut corners and be a wealthy person. Wealth requires hard work. It requires continuous adjustment, like an optometrist putting glasses on your eyes. They keep trying until you get it right, until the lens is fixed right. We have to trade ourselves out of poverty and cannot borrow ourselves into prosperity as African countries. And that trade does not happen by government institutions. It happens by you and I who see an opportunity and can zoom in on that opportunity and work hard and be very intentional on how we execute that opportunity. The second thing you cannot shortcut on is your health. They kind of sound same, wealth and health. It doesn't matter which one comes first, that's very important. So as I grow old, I have now known that to guard your health, there are 4 things you have to do regularly. The first is nutrition. What you put in your body. Here in Buganda we say okaliada, kadada, that you ate it the other day, but we will see it. It's like pregnancy, it's quiet, but we will see it, it will come out. How much exercise and what type of exercise matters. I also now know that you need to guard your mental health, because while communication has become easier, we're hiding in digital walls, and there's another zone we get into, and it can be depressing. Let me tell you, an economy functions like that. What you put in is what you get. If you deny an economy infrastructure to compete, you can't expect it to create jobs. If you deny an economy good education skills that really help young people transition, an economy like a human being will die very early if you don't think of air, water, land, and energy. When an economy, just like a human being, focuses on its health, it will improve and catch up very, very quickly. The third one that you cannot really cheat on, shortcut on, is relationships. And I see it today. There is nothing that grows unless we build the right partnerships, the right relationships. Just seeing here a group from the Balkans, from Serbia, that found us at 1,500 tons annual export of roasted coffee, but importing 45,000 metric tons for a country that produces 500,000 tons of coffee. And they were the largest exporter 2 months ago, 15 tons, pushing for another 15 tons, aiming at 6,000 metric tons in places we did not have on our radar in terms of market. Relationships, you can't cheat on them. They come to hurt you, because if you don't take them seriously, how will you compete, for example, with Nestle? The total baby foods industry is around $100 billion. That one company has 20% of the global share. But some of you today must have seen Toke. Toke is gluten-free. You can make powder for babies. You can make cakes. You can make bread. If you don't have relationships to strengthen that, how will you really make a dent in that market and have our food become baby foods. That's a lesson for a country as for individual. The final one, number 4, that I find you can't effectively cheat on and survive as a country or as a family or as a farmer, as an individual, is leadership.